It's the hottest dish in the streets. It's what everyone's talking about on Facebook,
Twitters and Facebooks and all that stuff.
It's time for BigTigger's Trending Topics on V103.
Time for the Trending Topics. 411 on all your favorite folks, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Yesterday was crazy. First and foremost, send my shout-out, prayers, and condolences to T-Pain. Tallahassee police identified 25-year-old Tavon Q. Jackson as a suspect in the fatal shooting of a Walgreens pharmacy employee on Tuesday. Turns out she was T-Pain's niece. Jackson's wanted in the fatal shooting of Javonna Glover, the mother of his 2-year-old daughter. So he's got a whole situation happening. Glover, which is T-Pain's niece, was stabbed to death during an argument outside the Walgreens where she worked Tuesday morning. Police responded to a 911 call, found Glover bleeding profusely on the pavement. She was pronounced dead on the scene. Police released still images from surveillance footage taken outside the pharmacy. Images show a black male with dreadlocks wearing a black t-shirt, black and white shorts, black sneakers, described as 5'9", weighing 160 pounds. T-Pain tweeted an impassioned plea for the public's help to help find the coward bleep N-word who killed his niece. Walgreens released a statement offering its deepest condolences. So keep T-Pain and his family and friends in your prayers. In the meantime, in between time, another celebrity had to deal with a lot of drama yesterday. We started chronicling it yesterday as it live streamed on TMZ. Chris Brown basically had the entire SWAT show up at the crib. Why? Because a young lady by the name of Bailey says Chris Brown pulled a gun on her because she was admiring a piece of jewelry, and afterwards his people demanded she sign a non-disclosure agreement and kicked her out. Bailey Curran appeared on TMZ Live, which I don't understand. You're saying you didn't want all this attention, but you went on TMZ Live. Filing a police report would have been enough. But anyway, she says she's partied with Chris in the past and he was always nice, but this time he appeared to be out of it, a.k.a. on drugs or alcohol. She says she came to her house with a friend, spent a little time in the hot tub, went back inside. She got excited about one of the pieces of jewelry. Chris got upset, demanded that she get the bleep out, pointed a gun at her. Craziest part, she tried to leave. She said Chris's people wouldn't let her leave. Now, Bailey Curran was Miss California Regional 2016. She called 911 and started the standoff with Chris, right? At the end of all the standoff, Chris was arrested, taken to jail. He's out of jail after posting $250,000 bail. Taken into custody on suspicion of assault with a deadly weapon. The drama unfolded live yesterday. His attorney said he was out and well and that the allegations against his client were demonstrably false, adding hashtag Team Breezy. Now, while he was in jail, he was tested for drugs. Authorities may have found something because sources say there were drugs at the house before he allegedly pulled out a gun. He allegedly threw a duffel bag out the window, and cops found 2 guns and drugs. His arrest was for felony assault with a deadly weapon. Now, let's back it up. There's some rumor about whether or not this girl is a friend of Chris Brown's baby mama. I don't know. His baby mama, Nia Guzman, alleges that their daughter was at the house. Her attorney told E! Royalty was with the family, with the father when the alleged felony assault incident took place. She also explained the 2-year-old was subsequently taken to school this morning, and once news broke out, she picked her up and ensured she was taken to a safe place. Meanwhile, Brown's attorney, Mark Garrigo, said that is categorically untrue. She wasn't and isn't here. And last but not least, the lady who is alleging all this stuff with Chris, she's not the cleanest person out. She was stripped of her beauty queen crown over nude photos. Basically, they found some photos. They said they gave her another chance. She didn't show up a couple places, so he stripped her of her title. And she's kind of got a warrant out for her arrest in New York. It's called an I-card, basically, which will allow NYPD cops to pick her up and take her to the station for questioning because she's a grand larceny suspect in a hotel theft back in 2013. Now, really quickly, and I usually don't offer my own take on this. A, Chris, stop having these strange women by the crib. B, you should be able to do whatever you want to do in your own house. Girl, you need to go jumping, playing traffic. Did you really say that you didn't really want all this attention, but you did a 3-minute interview with TMZ? If you filed a police report, you should have just went on about your way, okay? When they asked her if there was drugs and alcohol in the house, she didn't want to answer, but her non-answer was an answer. So I don't know what's happening. You ain't the cleanest person, and all that matters in all of this is credibility, which apparently, I don't know. I'm going to leave right there. That's the trending topics. I'll be back with more Big Tigger Show next on V103.
The People Station, V103.